Right. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Right, perfect. Now I've just got to find out. Magic Mike? I don't know what Magic Mike does, but sure. How's that? Is that better? Is that good? I don't know what Magic Mike does. So they don't have like a noise gate or anything. Caption plugin was still transcribing you. That's because the closed captioner is through the browser, not through Meld or OBS. Right. So I don't know how that's going to be. I don't know if that's too loud. I don't know if it's going to pick up other bits and pieces. I don't know how good the noise gate is. We'll figure that out later. But yeah, I think we're live on everything actually. It's all right. I'm trying to get YouTube to work now as well. It's probably like tons of different things that are right. YouTube is on. The horizontal YouTube is on anyway. And now the vertical should be good. Although there's no vertical there. I haven't got a vertical scene. Okay, cool. Right, now you've got a camera. You've got a camera with me, it's fine. Cool. I don't know if I can link the scenes there, but that's fine. We can figure that out as we go. So if we go to gaming then like I say, I've got to restart my camera on here. I might just have to re-add some of the layers as we go through. And then I can look and, like I say, get the transitions and everything done and get them sorted. I also don't know if it's thingedom. If I can still group them together, which would be really handy if I can. Time. Is that still above it? It is, and I need it to be under it. There. That'll do. That looks alright. Right, so we've got the camera back. Now, I don't know whether it's going to capture farm sim without me having to do it. It doesn't seem to be capturing my games for some reason, and I don't know why. I don't quite know what's going on with it. I think it's because... Oh, it's under display capture, not game capture. Right, okay. Delete layer. Right, I see. So Meld has added all of my game captures as display captures, not game captures. So if we... It's still not picking it up though, which is really annoying. There we go. Right, now it does it. I wonder if... Right, no. That is really frustrating. So because I click off of it, because it doesn't have like a window borderless mode, whenever you click off farming it gets rid of it. Every time I do that, When it's selected, it will select it, but when it's not, it won't. That is really annoying. Am I in full screen? That is really silly that it can't capture it because it's not on full screen mode. Like, it's not detecting that it's there. Game will restart to apply changes. Right, okay. Yes, we'll keep these property settings. Right, now when I click off it, is it still going to disappear? No. Right, okay, cool. Select a source. Farming Simulator 25. Perfect. Right. That's really annoying because it comes up with the Farming Simulator 25 window, even though that's not what I've got suggest. Right, okay. This is super duper annoying. Okay, it's now capturing. That's good. What I want to see is if I alt tab and it disappears or whatever, whether... Right, fixed it. We got it working. I don't know whether it's going to do this every single time, but we've got it somewhat working. It's now capturing the game at least, anyway. But it comes up with a no matching window whenever I click off of it. That's dumb. Like, they need to work on their capturing software. Whatever they're using to capture scenes, they need to work on it to make it a little bit better. But apparently they're pushing updates quite often, so fingers crossed. The thing I need to check is GPU and CPU usage and stuff, because it doesn't actually come up with anything of that. It doesn't show you anywhere from what I can see. Shows how long I've been live for. It doesn't seem to be coming up with any like processing stuff. Right, we're in. Okay, cool. So, David back, tell a friend. Welcome back, David. We are currently using a different streaming software right now to see if we can reduce the stress on my system. Annoyingly, though, it won't capture the source unless the source is visible and it makes it disappear. And then completely disappear. Right, okay. That's helpful. I want to know why it's doing this. Well, it's not missing, it's there. Meld Y. So if I have this set, so generally, what I'm seeing is the only way to get it to not fuck up is to set it to windowed mode, but then on the capture it comes up with the window, even though it's full screen borderless windowed. Like, Meld needs to fix this. This is not great, right? So if we go to windowed mode and apply it or restart. Like, the way it just stops capturing it is not great. Yeah, keep it setting. So on my screen, it is. Why are you? Why? Delete layer. There we go. So yeah, I don't have that white bit at the top. I don't have that. That's not a thing. But apparently you guys get the little farming simulator 25 at the top of it. Oh, it's here. I see. So I can only have it windowed. I can't have it full screen. That shouldn't be a thing. Like, if I've selected a game capture, it should just work. Right? It should just work. I shouldn't need it to come over to the thing. Because if I put it in full screen or exclusive full screen, it captures it until I tab off of it, and then it doesn't work again. Which is really dumb and shouldn't be a thing. Right, so now if I click off of it, because it comes off, it just gets rid of the fucking capture. And then won't come back on again. Which I don't want. I want it to be on screen all the time. Like, What? I alt tab all the time on stream, and having the scene disappear every time I do so is not the one. Also, why is it not covering the entire thing? There we go. It's still not covering the entire thing. What? Why is that at 1860 by 1080? No. There we go. Now it's fixed. No, by 1080. Stupid thing. What I want to see is if I alt tab, if it just freezes it, or if it's gonna come off of it every time. It's gonna come off of it every time when we can't use meld. Like, it needs more intuitive. Well, everything. I don't mind if it like freezes the screen whilst I'm alt tabbed or whatever. It just means I'm gonna have to not alt tab. But if it's gonna disappear it every time, that's not what I want. Because all I want to do is open up that to keep an eye on it, see what's going on, see how much resources I'm using. And I'm well aware, if you're over on the YouTube, I can't see your chat right now, and I know it's a black screen. I'm testing stuff. GPU's only at 53% though, so the GPU is actually lower right now than what it is on OBS, which is a good thing. That is a good thing. Right, now I need to add video device, device, that one, and then add game capture. It won't capture because, oh, there you go. So GPU's running better. I don't know if the Twitch chat's capturing on this screen. Somebody want to just say something real quick? Yes, it is. Perfect. Hey, Mama Cub, how you doing? We are testing things, so we're in the wrong direction right now because I'm still testing things, still seeing what's going on. We're using a fair bit of the CPU, which is fine because the game is quite CPU heavy. The GPU is using fuck all. So it is less resource intensive, which is good. Everyone wants to go out. Something real quick. Thank you, Lurko. Right. So, now what I need to do is to find out how I get my chat and stuff as a dock on screen. So yeah, at the minute on vertical, if I alt tab out the game, it just makes the game disappear, which is not what I want. I don't like that. So I've got all my source information there where I can see what bitrate I'm running at, but in order to see the chat I have to press a different page. Streamloots work, they do. They do. Okay, I'm not overly a fan of that. I don't know if you heard it. I don't know if it was a sound one or not. I didn't hear anything. In-game sound's driving me out, right, of course. I mean, it's cool that it's got an audio track, but I can't scroll to see them. Like, it's not very intuitive, this, to be honest with you. It could definitely be better. Oh, there you go. Right, you got to scroll that way. Awesome. How's that? Is that better? I don't have a music track, do I? No, I don't have any music on. I've been sat here listening to music, and I don't have... output devices, there we go. There we go. Right, that's going to be too loud. Don't worry, I'm turning it down. How's that? Hey Crimson, how you doing? We're fixing stuff right now. Trying to. Civilian code is up to 29%, so it's still less. Not by much, but it's less. And my GPU is only running at 53%, so we're running better. Join the troubleshooting process. I'm glad somebody is. Go away, we're going a little higher. Okay, there. I can mess with all this later, so it's not the end of the world. I don't need one for the cam frame. Don't need one for the SL goal. Or one for the tip goal. Or one for the giveaway. Do you want one for Streamloots? Do you want one for Streamloots alerts? Do you want one for Stream Tracker? Don't need one for Twitch chat. It's alright, I've got a load of audio tracks I just don't need. Sticker party drops. Don't need one for... The drop's working. Yes. Come on, boys. Come on. Where did we get to? Streamloots, timer has one, Twitch alerts, giveaway, does not need an audio track. Alerts want them, phone alert. Right, okay, cool. So we've got fewer audio tracks now, which is good. The only problem is, obviously, when I Alt-tab out the game, it freezes the thing because it won't capture it. Hopefully they fix that in future updates and they make the capturing a bit better. But I think we're okay. We're certainly running at a better capacity anyway. I don't like the fact I can't move the chat. I don't like the fact I can't reorder the position of it. That is somewhat annoying because I want it on the left, not the right. And I can't change that, I don't think. Yeah, I can't move them. That's annoying. Okay, cool. Because the way I've got my screens, having the chat on the left makes more sense. But what I can do is I can just have Meld on the left screen and have chat and everything on the right. So like I do with TikTok. So it's not the end of the world. Does somebody want to go over to my YouTube and just type in chat and see if anything comes up? Or I can do that now. Right, it is coming through. Cool. It is coming through. Cool, cool, cool. Right. So what I'll do is I will build... Hey, Wittaz, how you doing? I will build the vertical scenes up tonight, guys. And we'll start doing vertical streams on YouTube again. I can set them up, that's not a problem. Weird that it comes through twice, though. Chat comes through twice on my thingy. But if the game sounds good, if the audio sounds good, if my mic's good, then I'm happy. And if everything runs a bit cleaner. Oh, you're Wataz. Got it. Like, drops look like they're running smooth. First time I've noticed that. You're welcome. It comes through with your username on chat, and then it comes through with, like, your email given name on thingy. Right, let's switch directories back to farming on here. I know I've got to cut the grass again. Really annoying, I've got to cut the grass again. But we'll figure it. We'll figure it. We'll get there. I think so, Sheep. I think so. Like, Meld is still, like, in beta, essentially. It's still having updates weekly and stuff. But if it uses less... If it uses less resource, then I can set the stream deck up with it and, you know, learn how to use it and stuff. And if they eventually get intro fighters to work, then happy days. There's some things that need to improve, definitely. The fact that it refuses to capture the screen the second something's not full screen, with how many games don't allow you to alt-tab and keep it on the screen, like don't keep the game up when you alt-tab out, like a windowed full screen, means that's a real problem. Like, whenever you alt-tab out of Farm Sim, it does close the game down, which is fine on the main screen, apparently. That's not an issue, but on the vertical screen, it means that the game just disappears, which is not what you want. So... But hey, if it means we get vertical streams back, could be some more discoverability on YouTube. Which would be good for PMR. And PMR will be the test, but like I say, I've got the task manager up. Is drop not working? Drops might not be working. I might have to reset them. But yeah, I've got the task manager up, and it looks like the GPU usage is a lot less on Meld. It's only using 53%, whereas it was using 67 to 70% on OBS. Using less encode as well. But that might be, it might also just simply be that I've installed the drivers and so everything's working, but at the same time, it's less than it was on OBS. So it is using less resources, which is a good thing. And a few aesthetic changes, i.e. making it so that we can move the position of the docks would be really nice. So we can have the activity feed separate. Would be really cool. Right, annoyingly, I've got to do all this again. So I've got to go and cut the grass. Like, it's not actually that much. We didn't miss out on a lot. And if it crashes again, I'm just going to give up. I'll just look for another job. It's fine. Because today's numbers have gone down the toilet. 3 restarts. Not really what you want. Because at the end of the day, if it crashes again, it means I need a new PC. Because it can't be the GPU, it's not old enough. Could be the CPU, could be the motherboard, could be just that OBS was using too many resources. I don't fucking know. I don't think I've got a mod back either. I think Gage came in and left. I don't know whether Kai's here. I'll do a start drop when I get to the field, the farm. I'll do start drop, see if that does anything. If not, I'll reset it and see if a reset makes it work. Well, GG's for gambling and losing there, White. You said that's broken, dear. Dear, really? Is that right? You think it's broken? I can't remember where I parked this up, you know. I think I did it down here, didn't I? Lost the win function, right, I see. I don't think I did a Q drop, so it could be that it's just not working, but we'll figure it out. Right, we'll reset it, see what happens. But yeah, it does genuinely really annoy me that whenever I alt tab out the game, it makes the screen go black on vertical. Right, keep an eye for it coming up with the message in Stream Sheet for the drops resetting, and we'll see if that works. Does it seem smoother? The other annoying thing with Meld is that you can't set custom bit rates for different sources, so I can't set a higher bit rate for YouTube, which is kind of annoying. But it does also mean that I wasn't a complete moron. And it does mean that it wasn't the fact that the GPU wasn't connected properly. It must have been connected fine. Right? Because it was the same error that I had before. So, like I said, we don't know if it's fixed it until it works. I tell you what, though. Drops are running much, much smoother than they were before. Holy crap. Look at that. Hey, Kai. So yeah, I think we will stick with Meld. And I will join their Discord and I'll be like, right, these are things that you guys need to sort. But it makes sense as to why Intro Fighters won't capture. Intro Fighters won't capture because it's another game that doesn't have like a windowed full screen. It's on or it's off. The idea is it runs in the background, but Meld requires it to be on the front, like on the front, working all the time in order for him to capture it. So they just need to work on better capturing in order for things to work as they should. Because it can't detect them. So, for example, when I alt-tab out of farming, it minimalizes it, right? Which means Meld then can't detect it. If you can't detect it, you can't show it. So if you're trying to capture a scene that's doing that, you can't. It makes it a nightmare. So they do need to fix that. They do need to make that better. Because fixing one would fix both issues I've got. The other issue that I've got with them is the docking. I would love it if they were to make it so it docks easier. I've got it installed on Stream Deck so I can add the sources so I can make things show and, you know, do the cameras and everything. That's fine. I don't know if you can link the vertical and the horizontal scenes though. So if I press a button on my Stream Deck, it switches both. I don't know whether it's going to do that, which is going to suck. So I'll probably just have the one scene maybe. Or they're automatically linked, I'm not sure. Yeah, if I could have a single day that just, you know, works, that'd be fantabulousy. But if you want to see a fat man jump and help support me, if we keep hitting the sub goals, then I might be able to eventually save up and get myself a new PC, which would be awesome. This is my full-time career, so subs and everything really do impact. These outages really don't help much either. And if we can get to 100 subs by the end of this week, I will show you the Mrs. Santa outfit. And if we can get to 300 subs by the end of the month, then I will wear the Mrs. Santa outfit for the entire month of December. So if you want to see me in a dress, you know what to do. And if we somehow, some miracle, make 450 subs by the end of the month, then I'm going to Christmas dinner dressed in the Mrs. Santa outfit with all of Chew's family. So if you want to see me embarrass myself, and you want to get some ad-free viewing and support the stream, you know what to do. But yeah, I don't know if the Streamloots had sound. They should have done. I'm surprised why it hasn't played the Merry Merry Christmas yet. Unless he did and you lot heard the sound and I didn't, which is somewhat annoying. You got it and I didn't. Right. So I need to figure out why I can't hear sound then. Oh, I know why. It's because I didn't have the audio set. So now when you do it, I will hear it, which means I don't think I will need the other audio docks because I've got the default audio output. That might be a thing. You'll just have to retest it again, won't you? Yeah, I'm not hearing it. Why am I not hearing the sound? I can see it. but I don't hear it, which is really silly. In for fixing stuff again, yay. Is that done as a thingy? Right, well, we can delete all these then, because these are all inputs, I think. No. Where are we? Add an audio track for the source. Why can't anything just fucking work? Right. Alerts and widgets. Alerts. Streamloots China. Streamloots. Right, it's there. I can see it. Why can I not hear it? Like, I can see the track. I can see it, and when I play the fucking thing, I can see the audio for it come through. But I can't hear it. Why are you... Why? Can you guys hear it every time I'm doing this? It's very loud. Loud is fine, right? Loud is fine, but I need to hear it, and I can't hear it, and I don't know why I can't hear it. I don't understand. It's just not coming through for me at all. Like, I love the fact that we've got different audio tracks for it, so you can genuinely, like, customize it. But it's no good if I can't fucking hear it. Hey, Mr. Yellow, how you doing?
Did you know there's a super easy fix if you're not hearing your alerts in the Meld Studio software?
Cool.
Head to your alerts audio track and make sure the Q button is selected. This ensures that whatever audio is playing comes through your headphones, so you won't miss a thing. Easy.
Okay, cool. I've just got to hit the Q button. Got it. Right, so Q, 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 Q. It'd be nice if they told us this, but sure. Thank you, Birchie. Legend. Right. Add an audio track. Q. And then test. There we go. Fixed it. It might be really loud, but that's so I can hear it. There you go. Fixed it. Sorted. Right, now all my alerts should come through. Love that for me. How you doing, Mr. Yellow? It's alright, we're using new streaming software. It's been a nightmare today. Today has been an absolute mare. But now chat can torture me again. What are you up to today, dude? Anything fun? Anything exciting going on? Right, if I now move this down and this down, and then move this across, I want to see how it's going to be if I have to switch up this side. I can't remember how I moved the chat across the left-hand side. Mm-hmm. Can anybody remember how you can change the side that your chat comes up on? Because I can't remember how I do it. Maybe some farming today. Nice. I know you can do it because everybody thought it was weird because I had the chat on the right hand side. The whole reason why I've got it on the left is so it's easier for me to see. Or on the right, I've got my chat on the right because normally I have my OBS on the left. Right, it's in Francoface settings, that's why. Found it. Founded it. Done it. You can't do it default. It's a Frankophrase and Better TV setting where you can change what side you want the chat on. Looks weird, but if we're going to be using meld, since I can't change the side on there, I'll have the meld on the left screen and chat and everything and internet on the right. Don't mind me, Miss Yellow, just, you know, changing my stream on the fly, as we do. As we do. Normal everyday appearance. It crashed again. After nearly 2 weeks of no issues, it crashed again. So I'm trying everything I can to not need a new GPU, since I've just taken the money from the GPU that I was raising to try and fix it. Well, OBS, the game, everything. It was an NVIDIA encoding issue again. So I updated the drivers, and then I was like, well, clearly something's doing it. I've heard really good things about Meld, which is what I'm now using, because it's a lot less resource heavy. So I've downloaded Meld, but it's not great because it's still new and in development. So outside of getting a brand new PC, which I physically cannot afford right now, I don't have the credit for it, I don't have the ability, I don't have the ability to pay for it and stuff. I'm trying everything I can just to keep it running. Nice and stressful. But I hope you're okay. I hope you're good. I hope you're having a good day. There probably is a way, and I'm probably just being stupid, where I can get it to capture what I want it to capture without too many issues. But we'll see. I will get this done. I'll get the sheep done, and then we'll move the planks, and then we'll rest up. The beams, sorry. Then we'll rest up, and hopefully that'll be fine. I wonder how good it's going to be. Do you know what I haven't done? I haven't gone through the settings. Can I not change properties and stuff for this? Oh, that's going to annoy me if I can't. Because in OBS, with the camera, I can go in and I can like change the properties of it and stuff. I forgot about that. Oh, I don't like that. No, we'll keep it none, thank you. Oh, video device settings. Here we go. Camera properties. Configure? Ah, found them. Right, okay, cool. Cool. Can I deactivate and reactivate it? Or restart your device. Bear with. Right, okay, cool. So I've learned how to do that. Happy days. We fixed something. We're learning and fixing as we go along, friends. We're learning and fixing as we go along. And then, like I say, I'll change all the buttons over so I can do my scene transitions and stuff. I don't know how to add a custom stinger yet either. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I don't remember where my stingers are. But what I can do is I can uninstall OBS. Because I don't think I'm going to use any OBS anymore. I think I will stick with Meld. I'm liking the performance increase I'm getting. Whether it'll stop the crashes or not, I don't know. But I'm liking the performance increases I'm getting. Everything seems to be running really smooth, and I'm okay with that. Right, so we're going to park this back up. I'm not worried about, oh, I'm worried about where I'm going, but I'm not worried about finishing the field. This is purely for the sheep. So... Oh, God. Oops. Brakes are a thing. Didn't want that planter there anyway. Don't need it till April. It's fine. Yeah, we don't need to collect up the entire field of grass. We've got nowhere to store it, and we've got enough to keep them going until they get the meadow back anyway. Well, I was really hopeful we were going to get a load of stuff done today, and thanks to the PC being a knob, we haven't done that. Right, if we have a look, hopefully we've got 2 pallets of wooden beams sat down there. Yes. Right, so we're going to go over to the sawmill. And we'll pick up the wooden beams. Not in this tractor though. I'll pick that up in a minute. I wonder, is this going to cause us to flip like nobody's business? That's the question. Or is it not going to let us? Oh, we've knocked it over. That's fine. We fixed it without any great drama. Oh, I think they're hay bales. Oh, fuck. I didn't realise we had small little hay bales there. Right. Cool. Go into Easter Windmill, then we can speed up time and see what they want next. If they want planks, we're sorted. If they want beams, we're going to have to wait. Guys, can you remember if my camera was flipped or if it's the right way around? Because I can't help but feel like I flipped my camera and now it's gone to normal and I think I need to flip it horizontally. Can you remember if it's facing the right way? Right, okay, I'll do that in a second. Well, I might. Can you read? You know what? I might leave it as it is because you can actually read what's written on my hoodie. So I might leave it as is. Okay. So we're in March. We're down to 13k, obviously. We're going to go and see what the windmill wants now. I want long planks and only 1,000 litres of them to get the next stage done. Happy fucking days. But I need the loo. So I'm going to nip to the loo. And then when we get back, I'm probably going to sit and sort out some buttons so I can just use the stream deck to switch scenes. And then we'll get this done. I don't know if we've got any contracts up. If not, we'll just sit. Oh, we've got liming contracts and hoeing contract and a stone picking. We'll do the stone picking, then the lime, I think. But yeah, right. I'm going to BRB. Don't go anywhere. I'll leave faces. I'll be right back. Right, that seems to work. That seems to do the job. Annoyingly... Oh no, it is changing them. It's fine. Cool. Right, I can add more of these in then. So that's the one I want. So we'll change that one to starting. And then that one to just chatting. How you doing, Rookie? Welcome in. It's all right. We're changing things on the fly again. So I can just push a button, which makes it much easier. Cool. Right. So now there's no transition. I've got to figure out the things. So it just sort of cuts to it at the minute. But I've got to figure that out. I've got to figure out the transitions to them. Stream info. I don't want that one. General plugins, advanced audio. What's advanced? No, virtual camera, smart guides, transition. Here we go. Right, so we got cut. It'd be nice if you could add your own one. Okay, what's that do? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's a bit better. It's not perfect. It would be nice if you could add your own custom ones. Right? If you could add your own transitions, that'd be great. Hopefully they'll add that later, because I've got some really nice yeah, I've got really nice transitions that I'd like to use. Cool. That's fine. We've got a transition now. It's better than no. And then I can go through and get the clips and everything working on there later. That's going to be my job tonight after I've done my TikTok stream, I think. Right. So we need to go and get some long planks, and then we can do some thingies whilst we wait for them to work through. Again, the reason why we are being really, like, we're only putting what it wants in is purely because I don't want to use any extra when I could sell it. So we're only going to put what we need in. By the end of the first day, we'll have gone through those 1,000 litres, so we'll be able to do the next stage. And it's just making more, so the sawmill's not running out anytime soon. We're going to disconnect there because we only want the one. But I'll join the Discord tonight as well and just put in my input of things that they really should be looking at. And hopefully they are looking at them and they're coming in later. Because home transitions, being able to have the screen captured when the game's not full screen would be huge, since it refuses to do that. And custom transitions are the three things I want straight away. Up the hill we go. Right, turn you off. And then I said we were going to do... Oh god, there's loads now. So we're going to do the stone picking, didn't I? We'll do that first. Because that will give us some good shit. We're on 44. I should really go and empty the stones from the pit, but can't really be asked. Right, 44 is... Oh, it's only down the road. That's not too bad. Don't mind me just drifting all the equipment, it's fine. Down and to the left. Go on, rookie. In here. Not that one, that's 41. That's the one we want. Oh, gate there. I knew that. Beautiful. So we don't need to personally plant anything this month. We're waiting for April to get the soybeans in. Ground. Beautiful. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Wonderful. What a day, friends. I wonder if I can import from here. Nope, that's not what I wanted. No, so I'm going to have to build it section by section. Well, that's annoying. I'm going to have to build it section by section. Rude. Nice and time consuming. So we need to make 40 grand by the end of March, whilst also doing the windmill. The only good thing about the windmill is that it is smashing it. Once you get past stage 3, which is the longest 2 stages that you've got to do, then you just fly, because it doesn't require a lot of wood. So as soon as you get the sawmill up and running, you're away. Not me turning when I don't have to. $600 litres and counting, friends. Woo! It's funny because one pass on like a field on multi-map and you're at thousands of liters. I'm 6 research bottles away from completing Greece Stage 1. Let's go! Are there any challenges or any of the quests that you can do to get those? Or are you just going to have to wait? Everything up. Waiting game and hope. Oh, wow. Gone for all your energy, gone for everything, yeah? Can't do anything to level people up to try and make progress in your campaign. Because that's what I'd be doing. I'd be looking at the bonus event, see if I can do everything there. Get some rewards by leveling up the wonder. Etc, etc. Cooldown are used up. Fuck. Then I would go in after an hour. Like, I would go in every hour at that point and do whatever I can after an hour. See if I can't speed it up some. As opposed to just waiting for the 4. I would go in every hour. I'd be like, right, it's been an hour. I'm going in again. What can I do, if anything? Hey, C Carpenter, thank you for the unicorn fart. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the 100 beers. Love that. That was out of nowhere. How the devil are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. Thank you for your first time chat, dude. Appreciate that. What a way to make an entrance. Love it. You're awake. You definitely are. You definitely are. Thank you for the Otama roll. Guys, that means that one more sticker and we'll have a sticker party going on and that will get loud. And I don't know how loud that will be now that we're using Meld, but I'm sure it'll be something. Chaos party. It will be a chaos party, yes. It definitely will. For sure. We're sat chilling, just collecting stones, and Sea Carpenter's like, no! Chaos is needed right now. Oh, Penny. I don't know how much money we're going to have to spend on lime to get it all back, but hopefully it's not too bad. Because I don't really want to take out a hoe. I don't want to buy anything else because we've already got enough going out. Carpenter coming in, doing the USB evil. And there you go, friends. We've now got a sticker party going. It's all crazy. Get those stickers in. You've got 85 seconds to post as many stickers as you can.
3, 2, 1, go!
Get them on. Go on, get them stickers coming in, friends. And thank you, Sea Carpenter. Can we get some love and hype in the chat as well? Sea Carpenter coming in. Gogo's getting involved as well, friends. All the unicorn parts. They're all coming in. They're all over the screen. I can't see me. Thank you for the sticker party, friends. I'm glad that you stuck the me on there when you can't hear the TTS, so that makes me happy. Unlucky, White. Unlucky, mate. And remember, guys, every sub, gifted sub, or resub is 20 star jumps. We're on 39 out of 300. If we get to 300 subs, then I have to wear a Mrs. Santa outfit for the entire month of December. And if we can make it to 100 subs by the end of this week, I will post pictures of me wearing the dress as an early teaser for you in the Discord, on Twitter, and all the other socials. No, we do have game sound. We do have game sound, it's just very quiet. I may have turned it down a bit. Can hear them on mobile. Yeah, I might have to turn them back up a bit, maybe. They were a bit overpowering earlier. Let me have a look. It's alright, we switched midstream to a new streaming software. Turn them up a little bit. There you go. Turn them up a little bit. You might be able to hear them now. But yeah, we had to change streaming software. Been awake all night. Oh no. Because we had some slight minor technical issues. So I was like, oh no, I'll straight up change streaming software whilst live. It's fine. What could go wrong? So why have you been up all night? Just not been able to sleep? You excited for something? You got something going on? Too much energy. I can't relate. Yeah, I can't relate to that. Right. We've almost filled the trailer, but luckily we've got a storage capacity trailer outside, which we can go and grab in a second. And we can finish the field off. Give us a nice bit of stone increase, and also giving us about 6 or 7 grand. Stone picking contracts definitely being some of the best on the game right now. Right, you know what? I'm going to go and unload these now. Beautiful. Back to field we go. Only a slight bit of damage there to the other trailer, clearly. Only the teentiest bit. Alley up. I can't remember if my PSU is modular, you know. Who knows? Who even knows? We've got some weeding contracts going. Maybe getting the home might be the better choice over getting the lime. Maybe. We'll do this, we'll take it all back, and then I'll see what the windmill's doing before we take any more contracts. Maybe. Beautiful. This is one of the few contracts like harvesting that I will do all the way to the end. Because it's just worth it too. Gadunk. %. Go on, rookie. I believe in you. Love the fact that it's a pineapple you're dropping down. It's brilliant. Oh, yeah. Very relaxing day today outside of the immense stress caused by the fucking PC. Sorry for hitting the mic there, guys. Do apologise. You stop yawning. Hey D-Pad, how you doing, dude? Welcome in. Hope you're good. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Who dat, doggos? Yeah, now. You had a good day, my love. Not everything. At least you got the chicken. Why have I got the chicken? Not a bit of work, but bills and that. Mate, I know the feeling. It's been a very stressful day today. We changed... Thank you, baby. We changed streaming software mid-stream, so that was fun. For Ollie, yeah? Yeah. Roll me a couple of scratch cards. Let's see if I can afford a new TV from this, shall we? PC. We have got enough TVs, yeah. Well, didn't win on the bonus game. We didn't win on the small one. We didn't win on the pound one. No win on that one. Shame. I know they might. I showed you a picture of the thing.
No. I want in my one.
Did you not figure it from the name on the
No,
thing? I don't know, baby. Oh, baby. In a game, match 2 to win a prize. Right, okay. We gambling, friends. I'm not hopeful, but we're gambling. Like I say, I just want to win 20 grand. 20 grand would set me up. I'd be able to give Chew money for a year, be able to get myself a new PC, be able to take us on holiday. 20 grand would be plenty. That's all I want. And I don't think the game's going to give me it. Not on the main game. No, womp womp. Yeah. Say again, babe? It's the thought that counts. Thank you for thinking of me, my love. Babe, you being here, cheers. Well, what are you going out for now? Okay. Wait, that means it's something to do with me? Okay, fair enough. Right. Field has been successfully picked. We'll go and sort this. And then we'll see if the windmill's not ready for its next stage. Beautiful. Right, so what we need to do now then is we need to drop this off. And somehow reverse it all the way around the thing. So we can pick up the stone picker and take it all back in one big foul swoop to the yard. Like so. No idea, I didn't see what you did with it, my love. Boys, come here. Hmm? Oh no, I'm sure it'll be fine. Right. Huh? So, we're going to dump these stones into the cement factory and then we're going to go to the windmill, see if we're ready for more stuff from that. And then figure out what contract to do from there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right. $684, so it's going to take us to the end of the day. So what we're going to do, I think, is we are going to do the liming contract because it'll be cheaper overall and we'll make more money back. And it doesn't mean that we're paying more each month. So we'll get a load of lime and we'll do a load of liming contracts. And then hopefully we'll get some fertilizing and seeding contracts and stuff after that. That therein is the plan. Love that. Right. Off to shop. Let's get this going. Oh, tree that. I know what I'm doing. What do you mean? Ba-dum, ba-da-bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. I've gone past the shop now. Not paying attention, friends. I'm not paying attention. I haven't checked the store, you know. Don't know if there's anything good in here. A little bale wrapper, it's not too bad. That's a really good deal on that, actually, 32 grand. On disc harrow instead of a cultivator, but it's fine. Right, we want lime. We'll buy all 8. It's 3 grand, but we'll make that back, hopefully. Especially since you get 2,000 litres in each. We'll hopefully be alright. Fill! It's fill time. So a lot of lime there, friends. Hopefully it'll be enough. Right then, let's take some contracts. As much as I wouldn't mind doing these, I could probably make the money back from the thing for the increase them all
MS2
immensely.
Live just followed.
MS2 Live, thank you for the follow, man. Welcome in. How you doing? So we'll just accept all these and do as many of them as we can. Right now, we only spent 3,600, so if we can get one field done, we've already made money back on the line. We've got no money going out, so we'll get these done as quickly as possible. We're going field 12, field 2 first? Yeah, we'll do field 2 first, and then we'll go from there. But MS2 Live, thank you for joining. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. If you're watching over on the YouTube as well, good afternoon. I hope you're good. Yeah, not too bad, dude. Not too bad. It's been a stressful one today. An issue that I thought I'd fixed cropped up again. So that was fun. So we ended up changing streaming software midstream. So I've had 3 restarts today, which is never good. And whilst I quite like the streaming software I've switched to Meld Studio. It's fairly new, and there's a lot of things that it still needs to iron out and add in to be comparable to what OBS had, but they're also trying to do it without giving us the same sort of load, if you like, on OBS. So I think SE Live and OBS was causing the problem, but without installing extra plugins like Atrium and stuff, you can't do multi-streaming on just bog standard OBS. So I'm going to get rid of OBS completely because I don't need it now. And we're going to stick with Meld. I'm just going to keep talking with the developers and stuff and see how they're going. And see if we can't get it working how I want to. We're gonna go through so much lime. $12, $18, and $30. 12, 18, and 30. So we're all on that side of the field. Cool, cool, cool. That's fine. We can do that. We can do that. We can make that work. Also, with this new software, I don't know how good the gain and the noise gate are. Because obviously on OBS you've got a lot of audio filters you can do, and this is just like a one-click button, so I don't know how good it is. I get very nervous about things I can't control immensely. I'm not a fan of the fact we've used 4,000 litres of lime and we're only on one field. Don't mind me just having chicken shoved in my face. Up we go, friends. I don't need to worry about it being perfect because obviously it's a contract. But I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit concerned by how much line we've gone through in such a small field. This is where the real speed mod really comes into its own if you ever use it. But we're not using it on this field specifically, or on this map specifically. Right. Let's get out of here. Because we've got to go by field 5 anyway. To get to the other side of the river. We'll pick up the 6,000 litres we've got. See if we can't get another field out of it. Again, good thing about doing all these contracts is we are getting loads of discount for them. The negative being that I'm not buying any fields right now because we need to be saving and or loaning for a spinnery. I've only got one. Oh, I thought I had more than that. Shit. Oh well. I guess we'll have to see and figure out what goes wrong. How bad could it be? Not me sat here not completing and collecting money from other contracts I've already done. Dumbass. Well, that makes me feel a little less concerned about how much money we've got. Just sat there with like 20 odd grand. You know what? I'm gonna, after we've just done that, I'm gonna buy some more lime. I think that would probably be a wise choice. Try turning auto application off and reducing the application rate to the lowest spread. I can't be arsed, honestly. I know it's due to precision farming settings and stuff and you can do that to lower it, but I can't be arsed. Like, it is what it is. We're not exactly doing bad, so I'm not exactly complaining, you know? Oh, I love that. I love when they reply something and then delete it. I love that for me. Cool. Sweet. I will be joining their Discord to find out what the fuck's going on with that later. They responded and said that they can detect it fine and it's not a meld issue, and then they've immediately deleted their tweet, which means clearly somebody else has gone to them. No, there is an issue here. But I'll be joining the Discord later and putting in a general inquiry of, yo, what the fuck's going on? Because I tried responding saying, look, I think I know what the issue is. It's not that it can't detect it, it's that it can't detect it because it's not a full screen app. So because it's a dedicated full screen, when you click off it, it runs in the background, but it's minimal, it's not on the screen. And as a result, Meld can't detect it. So that's what I need to fix. You got everything from the car that you needed as well? Maybe? Okay. See how we get on. See how we get on. Something tells me I might have come the wrong way here to get to field 12, but we'll see. I don't think field 12 is overly massive, so we might be alright for 12 and 18. I don't know whether we'll squeeze 30 out of it as well. It's alright, sheep. Not quite time to change maps yet. I still need to use the big one every now and again to find out where I'm going. And I was wrong. 12 is a huge field on this map. Jesus Christ. It wants me to... Oh no, never mind. That's the hedge. I was going to say, it wants me to lime a field that it's not been cultivated yet, but it has. It's the hedge I was looking at. I know what I'm doing. Leave me alone. Fingers itching for the delete already. I mean, let's be real. It's probably been itching for the delete since I started this map, but I'm committed and I want to get a free key for you guys, so... The thing I'll say is that the difference between this field and the field that we just done, even though they're similar sizes, is that the field that I just done was like on a massive incline, and so it was really tough for it to get up, whereas this one seems a lot more level. Na-na-na-na-na. Mm-hmm. You know, I thought we might get a couple of fields out of one trailer. I feel I might have grossly underestimated how much line we go through. I might be lucky if I get one trailer done. One field done with one trailer. We might have to take the hoeing contracts. If we have to keep spending $3 grand on a bunch of lime, we might end up having to just say fuck it and getting the hoeing contracts as well. Oh, but that's going to increase the amount of monthly outgoings we've got. Which I could very much do without. I wonder if that could work. Hang on a minute, I've had an idea. For thinking of other intro fighters, I wonder if there's a setting to make it windowed. Ah, right, okay, cool. Apply. Yes. Have we got display capture on here? Or is it because it's just displaying anything that's full? I'm good to just chatting. Activate. Right. And then I need to make it... How do I change the properties of it? Pasty. There you go. But That's not... So I can make it transparent, but that makes it so transparent that... Come on, me, I'm just fucking breaking and running out of all my shit. So I can run it with transparency, but that's not helpful. Because in order to get it to work, so you can see them, that's really not helpful. So yeah, I still can't use intro fighters because it captures it, but then you've got to turn the opacity down. And if you turn it all the way down so that it's transparent, then you can't see anything. So you still can't use it. So it's still not great. Yeah, you could old Maple, but the what you do in OBS is there's a button where you click on it and you can set it to remove background transparency. Meld doesn't have that. Meld doesn't have that option. So even though I can get it to capture now, so yeah, I'm just gonna have to... That's a reason to never go Meld. Well, no, because they're still developing. Like, they're still new. Like, it's not like OBS has been around for years and years and years. And the main reason why I'm on Meld right now over anything else is because of the performance increase. Like, it doesn't use anywhere near as much performance problems, but then when you do stuff, like, it's still being weird. It is, but OBS was also causing my PC to crash, so it's not that simple. Why are you now not detecting this? Come on. I don't know whether it is OBS itself or whether it was Stream Elements live plugin, but because I'm multi-streaming on YouTube and Twitch, I need something that's got it there and available, so I don't have to add a load of plugins and make it all dodgy. Their biggest issue seems to come from capturing games that are in full screen, because with Farm Sim, when you alt tab, it gets rid of it and then it can't detect it anymore, which is weird. So you have to turn full screen auto capture off, and then when you tab out, it just pauses it, like it can't detect it anymore. I'll let the ad play and then I've just cost myself a load of fucking lime as well, because I was sat there fucking about with that and I forgot to turn it off first. So I've now got to drive all the way back to the shop because of that. That's annoying. And that's my own fault. That is 100% my own fault. Fuck's sake. So yeah, just for the resources alone. So to give you all an example of the resources that I'm saving from OBS with SE Live. The first is with OBS SE Live, you keep getting like a weird crash every time you shut it off, which is never ideal. So you have to run it normally or run in safe mode every time you start it up, which is not what you want. And then when I looked at my usage with SE Live, I was getting 80% GPU utilization and around 32% encoding usage, which is a lot. And then if anything would happen, or if anything ticked out, or if a NVIDIA driver wasn't up to date, you'd be at 99, 100% utilization. You hit your 100% utilization and it crashes. With Meld, I'm using 50 to 60% graphics utilization with everything on, and I'm doing vertical stream this time as well. So everything's a lot less, which is the main reason why I want to use it. But because it's still being developed, you're having to wait for that to come around, and it's not as intuitive as OBS. Like, as it stands, OBS is better. It is. It's a resource hog, but it is better. It can do more. It's more intuitive. It's been around for longer. But I'm giving Meld a chance. I'm going to use Meld for a bit because I'd rather stream with less settings than not be able to stream at all. Right? Like, I thought it was a me thing. I thought that something had come loose in the move when I moved here. And it hadn't. It wasn't that at all. It was, I've gone completely the wrong way considering I wanted the fucking shop. Because after nearly 2 weeks, it did the exact same fault again. So it's not that. It probably didn't help. But it's not that. So I just got to figure out. That, or I just need a new PC. So if anybody's got $3 laying around that they want to chuck me so I can get a new PC, feel free. End up being Discord. That's never good. Please don't tell me it's Discord. Let me check the sofa. Like, I've upgraded the PC where I can. But she is an old rig, right? She's an old girl at this point. Could have been Maple. Could have been. Can he be ours? Come on. Ain't got time for that. That works too. It does. It does. You off out? Okay. Hmm? You don't smell like garlic. Bye. My day, other than the crash causing me to change over, it's going alright. It's going alright. Yeah, 2 PM here. Yeah. Well, I generally eat at 3 o'clock when I finish stream. And as for what's for lunch, I don't know yet. I think something with chicken. I can't remember what I said we were having. I think it's chicken and pasta, but don't ask me because I don't know. And the person that knows has just gone out for a period of time. So, I mean, it's regional, Maple. It's a regional thing. So you'll either get people that do breakfast, dinner, tea. You'll get people that do breakfast, lunch, dinner. You'll have breakfast, brunch, lunch, dinner, tea, supper. Like, it really depends on where you are as to what you're doing. So it does depend. Right.
Old_Maple just redeemed hydrate.
I will hydrate, Maple, thank you. Sorry, I was just responding to a tweet about meld stuff. You're all a little confused, indeed. Indeed. I'm more annoyed that I've wasted a load of lime because I was trying to sort something out. We've been plagued with tech issues for the last year and a bit. In fact, probably nearly 2 years. So, 2 years ago, I did a subathon, and I was live for just under 200 hours. Obviously, restarting stream every 48 when Twitch kicks you off. And during that, near those 200 hours, my hard drive went. I think we had a power surge, or the PC got too hot, or what, I don't know. But the C drive went, and it wouldn't restart. So I switched out the C drive in my spare PC to keep this one running. Since then, my old GPU went, so we've changed the C drive in this for a second-hand one, you know, one that was in my old PC. Then my GPU went, that blew, so we switched it out for a 2060, and chat raised for a 4060 Ti 16 gig, and I'm still getting issues. So I've changed the RAM. I've upgraded the RAM to 64 gig of 3200 speed. So I've got a 4060 Ti, I've got an old i9-10 series, and I've got a 64 gig of 3200 speed RAM. I should have no issues running everything in max settings, 60 FPS, no dramas, and for some reason, I can't do it in stream. My PC just keeps crapping out. So either the CPU's going, or the motherboard's going, or the GPU just isn't powerful enough. Which I don't really see that being a thing, because it's less than 6 months old. And I would love to get like a 4070, 5070 even. But that's 500 quid that I can't really justify right now. Could be the CPU, but I don't really want to put a newer i9 in it, because Intel CPUs are running really hot at the minute. Yeah, you're running 4068. Like, I can't, I'm running this on medium settings right now. Because if I put it up to anything more than medium settings on my browser sources, started to lag. I've not tested it with meld yet, because I don't want to rock the boat. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But on OBS, if I ran anything more than medium, then my drop screen, the browser source for drops, would start lagging out. It's not just this game though. Any game, if I run too high settings, it craps out. So like I say, I mean, it could be that the CPU's on its way out. Again, I bought this PC in 2019. Outside of the few things that I've changed over, the motherboard's still original, the PSU's still original, the CPU's still original, the cooling fan's still original. Like, I've got a lot of 6-year-old tech in here, which... No, I'm fairly sure I've got that switched off. I hope I've got that switched off. Yeah, but the problem is with the NVIDIA overlay, it's more resource hogging. If I'm already, before, using 80-90% GPU, having the overlay on top as well is just not great. It's not viable. Especially when you can just do Ctrl-Alt-Delete and... or Control-Alt-Delete, I should say. And keep an eye on the stats there, the basics. Like I say, a nice new AM5 machine. Would be fantastic. I'd be quite happy with that. But I ain't got the money for that right now. It's frustrating because this machine is amazing. Like, this machine has been absolutely fantastic for the years. I've got 10 USBs in the back, 5 on the front. Like, when I first got it, I was able to stream anything I wanted in any quality I wanted with no issues. Like, it was worth the $2,500 I spent on it. Now, I get a panic attack every time I turn the fucking thing on in case it's breaking. And that's not what you need when you're a full-time content creator. You need reliability. But to get that reliability, you need to spend. And I can't spend because this year, as I'm sure you're aware as another content creator, has been absolutely diabolical for most creators. It's been horrendous. Ad revenue's down, subs are down, views are down. Twitch's change has decimated a lot of views for a lot of people. YouTube's doing alright though. Like, realistically, if YouTube could pick up and, you know, if my videos could start doing really well, then it would take a lot of the pressure off because YouTube is passive income. Like, people watch my video for free and I get paid. Like, but hitting that algorithm and getting the 10 to 20,000 views I would need per video to not have to worry about streaming isn't all that easy unless you're creating a specific type of content. I've had a really good month on YouTube, to be fair. Farm Sim channel's done amazing. I got my PBM video out 2 days ago, and that's doing really well. We've got PMR coming out. Obviously, as a Giants partner, I've got early access to that, so that's good. It's just whether we can keep that momentum going. I'll be on TikTok tonight. Weirdly, everybody says that TikTok Studio is like really bad for resources and they've struggled running it and stuff. I've had zero issues, zero tech issues running TikTok Studio. TikTok Studio has been a fucking breeze. I've not run it at the same time as running OBS, granted, but TikTok Studio on its own has been an absolute fucking pleasure to use. If I could just get the numbers I was getting last year, that'd be great. Fucking hate that CCV is like king on all platforms. Really, I do. Right. That's another 2 done, which is good. We've got any more? We've got another liming contract come up. I'm going to have to buy more lime. Although we've got 12 grand for that. That's not bad. I'd say we've made profit. We've had to refill and stuff, but we're doing all right. Right, let me check on the windmill, because this is the one this is the whole reason why we're doing all this shit. 272, right. We're doing another lime field, and we're not doing a Rex to Riches. We're just trying to get the windmill built. So obviously, because we're doing dare drops, one of the challenges to get the fish food going, and I want to do it by building the windmill, but we've only got 16 days, and like I say, or 15 days. With PMR coming out by the end of this week, I need to get it quick, sharp done, so. Yeah, so many steps. Many, many steps. Is this where I want to go? I can't remember. Just 2 drops for the parachute drops, dude.
Old_Maple just redeemed parachute drop.
There you go. Yeah, so it works well. What I need to do really is I could probably do with upping the settings again and seeing what happens. Seeing if shit starts shitting itself. Right, hopefully this doesn't bite me in the arse. We need 44 grand before the end of the month. Oh, wrong button. Sorry, don't mind me. Again, just replying to people and trying to get shit to work. Right. No worries, Maple. Lurk away. Okay. Field 30 and field 34. Which is there and there, so we want to be going down. Itchy noggin. Up the hill. Come on, boys, we can do this. I believe in you. Well, they just don't give a shit, do they? I'm going whether you like it or not. Got it. Cool. Right, 34 is a nice small field, so hopefully it won't take too long and use too much, and then we can go and do field 30 after, which is not too much bigger. Oh dear. Is run done? Ever feel like you might have done the wrong way around here? Could stop coughing, that'd be brilliant. Come on. Give me that 100%. Right, field 30. Let's go. We've got 48% discount from a field from Katie now. Max discount for the win. Love that. Right, now I've just got to get through to field 30. I'll just follow this road. Cool. Nice and easy. Hopefully 10,000 litres is enough. Sure, we'll find out. Just got to find the gate in, which I've got a horrible feeling is on the other side of the fucking field, unless there's one this side. I don't think this has got 2 gate points though. What a ball ache. Oh no, not on a hill. Anything but the hill, I'm gonna... Give myself a fucking headache from coughing. That is actually soothing. Quite soothing. You know, we might be alright. We might get away with this. And if all goes well, when we get the windmill done, we'll have a shit ton of planks and stuff left over to sell off when we've done it and make us a load of cash. Which would be kind of cool. I'd be quite up for that. That would be very, very good. These weird shaped fields of killer, man. Not cool. Just enough to get them done. Right, I said back. Straight down here. Then again, we'll check the windmill, load them up. And cars have got a death wish. Go on, rookie. Get it in. Here's a good egg. Beautiful. Well, all in all, stressful as it's been, we've actually had a fairly productive day on the farm today. We've done fairly well. I would say. Yo. I thought I'd got that in, but apparently not. Right, let's collect our pennies. Go and check on the windmill. Oh, we've got more liming contracts if we really wanted to. Stone picking and stuff. We've got plenty of contracts coming up, which is good. Because I really can't work out if I'm making money off these fucking contracts or not. Right. So. I mean, we must be, because I've got more money than I started with. Right. Let's run in through 100 planks. Let us skip time forward. And then go and see what they want. Look, I've just got like 2 things of fertilizers out there. We're in March. Let's go to 6 again. Might be a little dark, but it should be alright. Okay. So it's definitely finished now. Like, it's definitely gone through those last 100 litres. We could have probably just waited for an hour, but it's fine. 2,000 litres of planks long. Perfect. Right, I can do them tonight. I think I'm going to call it a little earlier today, guys, because it's been a stressful one. It's been a lot. Thank you for today. It's been like I say, it's been a stressful one, but you guys have been absolutely amazing as always. I will be on TikTok tonight. We'll be doing some TikTok stuff. What the hell is going on? Do you know what? I'm not even going to ask. It's fine. But yeah, I'll be on TikTok tonight. We'll get those planks taken in, and we will and then we'll get some other bits and pieces done as well. But for now, we're going to go. I know where we're going to go. I've already decided where we're going to go. I'm going to go and see Spoofy, because Spoofy's awesome. Thank you so much for today. Have a wonderful evening, whatever it is you do. Copy and paste these raid commands in the channel where we're going. And I will see you on TikTok later. Have a good one, guys. Thank you all for hanging out and sticking with me through all of this nonsense. Like I say, I'll see you all tomorrow. Love you all. Bye.